Hello, I'm Michael Murphy, Head of Operations at J&J Global Fulfilment, and you're watching the Q2 Quarterly Update 2025. The operational updates for this quarter, our Group Head of Operations has been spending more time in the US to help them ramp up for peak, prepare for peak, improve some of their capabilities there. Another couple of members of the ops team have also gone to Venlo in the Netherlands to do the same, and also a couple of months ago we sent some guys from the UK Goods In team to go and help Venlo get through some of their goods in throughput as well. I know also in the US they've secured some additional capacity and storage to help them kind of ramp up for peak and make sure they've got enough stock profile sitting about. They've got more capacity and storage, which is great. Operational wins I'm quite proud of from Q2. It was a little bit more challenging in terms of volume fluctuation and demand than previous quarters. So the team's done a really good job ensuring cross-training was up to speed, and we kind of balance resource around the departments that need it at whatever times they do need it. Similar to what we just touched on as well, we've done that internationally as well, so not just kind of different departments in the UK, but we've sent people to help in other sites as well. I mean, more of the same of what we've done previous years because it's turned out to be very successful. So kind of running the numbers, making sure we're checking our agency recruitment ramp up, hitting the relevant targets that we need. A couple of my team members presented the peak plan to the SLT a couple of months ago, which is good, just to make sure everyone's fully informed and aligned on what the plan is across all the departments and sites. I know our assemblies team is currently going through their peak in the last month or two, because some of our clients are building SKUs or advent calendars or kind of bundles and cases that is very specific for the peak period for them. So that's one of the main preps we've been doing. So we've got a high value cage on the ground floor, which currently houses all of our high value SKUs for our clients. But over the last couple of months, the infrastructure team have put in another two, one on level 2, one on level 4. They're all fingerprint access control. They've got CCTV wall to wall. So we are now filling those up with clients on their respective levels. A, it just increases our capacity for secure storage. B, it helps the efficiency for the pickers because they'll be picking the same items on the floor that the client was originally stored. Big shout outs for this quarter has to go to all of the Goods In team, from the team leaders down to every single member of staff there. They've been going through their proper peak for the last month or two, since kind of end of August, beginning of September, with all our clients sending their stock in ready for peak. And I think just to maintain the smooth transition and flow through receipt, processing and put away, they've been absolutely exceptional. They come up against a few challenges in terms of space on the floor, but they've all conducted themselves brilliantly, especially when you consider some weeks we've had dozens or scores of containers for the whole week. So yeah, Goods In team. Looking ahead, it's the continuation and completion of the Goods In peak, just to make sure we've got all the client stock on shelf and in the right areas, ready for when Black Friday hits. The recruitment and onboarding of loads of new people ready for that period as well. And kind of towards the back end of Q2, we had the fast track program for onboarding new clients. So if they joined and signed with us within a certain time frame, we'd aim to onboard them to go live within a much shorter time frame than we normally do, just to make sure that they're ready to go live for the peak period.